Welcome back to a little bit of DIY. In today's video, we finished putting up our crown moulding, get to put our handles on, but have a little bit of a challenge with our knobs. Super exciting! We are off to go get our handles. We have been looking at a variety of different options. Let's see what they have. So we've looked at different handles and different designs and magazines, and we think we may go for knobs on the cupboards and then sort of those old-fashioned, almost old-fashioned type of pull-out handles. Hey, Craig? We decided we don't think we'd go for the long ones, but we're gonna go see what's there. I'm heading towards this one. I'm not quite sure which knob because I don't really like those two. Let's see. No, it's too modern, I think, for our cupboard. Don't you think so? It's cottagey. I think that's too modern. And I don't know about this one. I wonder if we should take this one just to see, Craig. The towel rail one. Don't know. Where's that other one now? Let's see. Yeah, I was looking at that one, but I think it's more of a like a under. I think you put it on top of the cupboards because in the showroom they had it on the top of the cupboard, not in the middle of the cupboard. Oh, that was quite difficult. Much more difficult than I thought it would be, as we had an idea in our mind. Hey, what do you think? So we've got a couple of samples. Good afternoon. So I am currently trying to count how many knobs and how many handles we need. So it's been a bit of a debate over what door or cupboard is going to have a knob and which door or cupboard is going to have a handle. So yeah, let's have a look. So I'm going to order them and hopefully I can collect them tomorrow. Then we can get on with the painting, touching up the touch-up. I should call it touch-ups. So we'll have a touch-up day and just do the extra coats that need to be done where Craig had to wood fill and cut down the drawers, etc. And then once that is done, we can install our handles and I can have cupboards that I can open because it's a bit tricky to open the cupboard. So this is obviously going to need knobs. Knob. So 1, 2, 3, 4 for a knob. 5 for a knob. 6 for a knob. We want to put another cupboard here that I was discussing. So 7. Then I think we only need knobs here as well. 8, 9, and then we'll put a knob there for the pull-up cupboard. 10, 11, and the drawers. 12, 13, 14, 15, and then we're going to put a 2-door cupboard here. 16, 17. So 17 knobs. We don't have the knobs because they don't have them in stock, but we do have the handles, as I showed you. And again, I'll show you again. Look how nice they look. They really, really look lovely. I'm so chuffed with that. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14 and 15 and 16. So 16 handles. When it comes to installing crown moulding, one definitely needs to make sure you have all your measurements correct so that all the angles are correct. And luckily Craig has a mitrebox so that he can cut the angles correctly so that they fit perfectly together. Crown moulding glued on. We'll have to just wait to dry now. It is taped in position. Oh dear, might have to redo that. So Craig's now filling the gaps between the crown moulding. What are we using?
Paintable sealant.
Paintable sealant. Much easier to get it in than using a putty knife and wood filler. Oh, looks good. And then we don't have to sand it either. It's quite a nifty tool, that. Good morning. I am at our handle shop, and as you know, we have finally made a decision. Now, when we were here last time, the knobs that matched the one handle, the one that we like obviously, they were out of stock on. So I'm really hoping they've got some more stock. Otherwise I'm going to have to order those in. But in the interim, I'm going to purchase the handles, so at least we can get those on the drawers and some of the doors, so we can now use them, open them, and pack everything back into them. What are you doing there?
I'm just making a template so I can just draw holes quickly.
Okay. What do you have to do for a template though?
What I'm doing here.
But I don't understand this. You draw lines. What does it all mean?
Draw a hole there and a hole there and a hole there and a hole there.
Okay, and what does that do?
And I put that against the top of the drawer.
But not
and
all.
I'll just mark.
But not all the drawers are the same size.
Well, that's this is for the big ones.
Oh, okay.
That's for the small ones.
Ah, very clever, hey?
Do you understand?
Absolutely. Why have we got 3 lots of holes? I thought one was for the big drawers and one was for the small drawers.
On the door.
For the door. Okay. Are those for all the doors?
Yeah. Just for that.
Oh, just for the, yeah. And remember everybody, we're putting knobs on most of the doors and the long handles on some others. Stencil done. Yay. First handle going on. So Craig's measured using his template. I'm sure you can see. You can see the lines that he's drawn. And here it goes. So exciting. We can actually be able to open and close our drawers. Yes, they still do need to be touched up, but that's fine. They don't need to be touched up where the handle's going. Well, the screw's long enough.
That one's no, I can't.
Oh dear. They're just not long enough. Oh, our first handle's not going in then. As you can see, the screws are not long enough. So that's very disappointing, man. Oh goodness. So the screws are just not long enough. But I mean, it's going through the front that is screwed onto the actual drawer, and there is a slight gap here as well because of the raised pieces. So yeah, that is terribly, terribly frustrating. But I think it's just going to be a case of getting longer screws that are the same size. Oh dear. I don't think we're going to have too much of an issue with the doors though. It'll just be the drawers. We found longer screws. They might not be the ideal ones, but we're just going to test them out. Yeah, look how nice that looks, everybody. So cool. I'm so excited. So thrilled with the handle that we chose. This handle is actually very, very light. Apparently it's made out of zinc. Yeah. So, well, Craig continues with putting handles on. It is touch-up day. So I will now touch up all the places that need to be touched up with paint, the edges that need to be painted. Obviously, Craig's not going to put the handles on the drawers that need to be painted inside, because that's where the handle's going to go. So, but he'll put handles on everything else he can do. Let's get on with it. Touch-up day, here we come. I made the fateful error of pouring the enamel into my paint tray. I don't have another one because I actually need to undercoat the edges first. So I'm going to use a paintbrush. We know from the past that that's not really ideal because it gives brush marks, but as these are the undersides, top sides of the drawer, I don't think it's going to make such a big deal. Okay, so I'm going to, this has already been sanded, Craig sanded it, so I need to paint the edges and obviously the places that need to be painted. This has been re-wood filled, so I've got to wait for that to dry. And then the rest of the cupboards as well. So the screws that came with the handles work perfectly here.
Yeah.
Okay, and those are the screws that came with the handles. Yay! A handle. Yay! Now I don't have to try reach up to the top to open it. Lots of rubbing out I've got to do here. So I'm going to do what I did with the handles, although these are actually quite heavy. I actually think they're heavier than the handles. They're quite solid. I'm going to press stick it on and see, then I can get a good perspective of what it looks like. I'm going to press stick it on here. There we are. Maybe I must get some more press stick and stick another one on next to it, and then we can have a good idea. Let me go do that. Right, got some more press stick. Let's grab another handle. At least the screws are safe. Just mustn't throw these plastic bags away accidentally. Okay, let's cut it open. Okay, another handle. I'm using quite a lot of press stick because, as I said, they're quite heavy. So let's put it over here. And we can have a good idea over whether we like them or not. I really don't know. They're quite dark, eh? Oh, I don't know if they match our kitchen. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know. I don't think they match our kitchen, which is really upsetting. But as I said to you before, we didn't get a try-out knob because they didn't have these in stock. We only saw it in the showroom, so we didn't get to bring it home and try it out. Oh, and unfortunately there wasn't actually any other knobs that really stuck out that I was like, okay, it's between these two, I really like these two. Okay, I'm going to leave it there for a little while. Let's see, but let me know what you think. It is a pity we can't get a prettier knob because the knobs in the showroom that matched the handles exactly, they were very plain. One was, I think, not a hexagon, maybe a hexagon, and the shape, and the other one was like almost like a flat shape, and I don't think it would suit the kitchen either. So we might have to go back to the drawing board on this because I'm actually not really happy with these knobs. I don't think they suit our kitchen, which is very frustrating because I do know that Craig wanted to put them all up. At least with the handles, so at least all the drawers will have handles, and then I can definitely start packing things away. But I'm not quite sure about these knobs. Right, we left the handles up for the remainder of yesterday, and we have decided that these are not the ones. Oh dear. I mean, it's quite a close match, but it just doesn't work. It really just doesn't work, which is very disappointing. I know when you look at it like this, it seems like it does, but these ones are very heavy. When you see them on the cupboards and everything like that, they just don't suit the style. So we went back and looked at the footage of the video that we took in the showroom to see what other handles and knobs that there were. There were one or two options, so we're going to go back there today. It's very disappointing because, I mean, these handles they're very pretty handles. They really are lovely, but they're just a bit heavy, if that explains it, for our style kitchen. They're very solid, very heavy, they just don't suit our kitchen. So we're going to go back up to the showroom now and we're going to see if we can find an alternative. We did have another look at the ones that I explained before. As you can see, those ones, but we really just don't like that style. So yeah, anyway, back to the drawing board. The showroom has a vast selection, so hopefully we'll be able to find something, but we'll keep you posted. Thank you for watching a little bit of DIY. You're going to have to wait until our next video to see if we came right with our knobs. In the meantime, if you liked today's video, please give us a thumbs up. And if you would like to see more, please consider subscribing to our channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.